I don't know why you guys are not eating Chick-fil-A. But the mac and cheese there is bomb. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your girl 2Fly. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if you are new, listen, hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment below, introduce yourself, and share this video with your family and friends because it definitely helps my channel grow. Now, if you're returning, you probably caught my last video. It was a little dark. Let me explain. Beginner photographer, I had my hand in doing some photography projects, and this is what I have pretty much been using as the, should I say, the balance beam to keep my sanity during the COVID-19, because as you guys know, we're still pretty much in limbo as far as different states and different cities and counties that seem to be in disarray as far as opening up, right? And it could be a little tense and just mind-numbing to think that, you know, this could really pretty much just be our world moving forward for an indefinite amount of time. I wanted to share with you guys the 3 most incredible resources, websites rather, for beginner photographers like yourself. So number one that I have used starting out was actually Craigslist. So yes, I went on Craigslist. I went through like the community tab, the forum tabs, or better yet, the gigs tab. And what the gigs tab will show you, people are going to post certain gigs. They come in talent, writing, creative, usually the photography, or like say like a photography assistant or like a production assistant, or anything that's dealing with film and video, usually are going to be in like the crew or the creative, simply because I want to say that Craigslist makes it so that way it's easy for someone to navigate through that genre of creativity, or should I say job. So yeah, so definitely check out your local Craigslist website. It's going to be under crews or creative, but definitely under gigs. So you'll have jobs, which are going to be legit jobs. Now, don't get me wrong. There are going to be some photography jobs for entry-level photographers. But if you're just starting out and you don't want to put yourself in a position where, you know, you could technically like lose your job, like if you get a job as a beginner photographer and you don't know the ropes, you know, that's great that you'll be able to come in at that level. But usually entry level, you have like a year experience. So I'm talking about like the bottom, right? Like you're starting ground zero. You might want to check out the gig section and Craigslist. The second one that I have used is Thumbtack. Now, Thumbtack is a paid subscription, or should I say it's a paid website. And what I mean by that is you're able to upload your photos, you're able to create a profile that looks very professional, and you're pretty much competing for jobs that are going to be submitted by clients. So a client may have something, say like a job for a headshot photography, or a portrait photographer, or a headshot photographer, or maybe like commercial real estate. They have different genres as well listed in Thumbtack, and they will pretty much throw out what you call a bid. So it will allow you and other photographers within your realm to pretty much bid for a client. Now the thing is that you have to pay for the interaction with the client. So if someone likes you, they'll reach out to you and that'll be a direct lead, but that will cost you. It will cost you, I'll say anywhere between $5 to maybe $25 just to interact with that person because they directly want to talk to you. Now, for a beginner, you know, who wants to budget that type of money? Because again, you might have such an awesome profile that a lot of people may just go ahead and ping you or reach out to you, and then that's going to hit you financially. So I would be very careful with Thumbtack, simply because, don't get me wrong, if someone contacts you, you can pretty much count that as a smoking hot lead. Like that person looked at your profile, they looked at your pictures, they like what they saw. So they're going to pretty much want to work with you. Now they will be comparing prices, but for the most part, if someone reached out to you, you can take that literally as a compliment, okay? That's a compliment in itself. But it will cost you, and that will be something where, again, if you do have the funds to do that, it's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty much going to be a, you know, that $25 that it costs you will end up being however much you charge. And of course you charge the $25 back into that invoice. So that way you come out solid, you come out in the black. All right. And the third website that I am in love with is photobooker.com. Did I say that right? Yes. Photobooker.com. Let me tell you something about this website. I love this website because one, it's thumbtack, right? So you set up a profile, you put up your work, you showcase it in a way where you capture your ideal client, right? But it's free. Yes, it's free. Like, so that's like the number one thing for any beginner in any field across the land. It has to be free. So that way you have a unit of measure, right? Like when it's free, you're more hungry for that job, right? When it's free, it doesn't hurt your pocket. So you're able to still maintain and eat. Right? Like you don't have to be a starving and struggling artiste any further. Go on photobooker.com, set up your profile, arrange your photos so that way, again, you're capturing that ideal clientele, and it's free. Now, what I loved about this website is it teaches you to be a professional. It teaches you how to send out invoices. They have a calendar, I want to say like a calendar hookup where, if you have a lot of clients or a couple of different clients coming through this website, you can just go ahead and punch them into your calendar. I mean, it literally works as this one cohesive, I want to say like engine, a factory. I mean, it's like you reach the client, you talk to them, you set up a time and appointment, it goes into this calendar, it can fire off invoices for you. I mean, it does everything for you. And to me, it's the best resource because it allows you to continue that momentum up until you get to the photo shoot. So you're able to talk to the client, reach out to the client, stay in contact, answer questions, send out invoice, maintain your schedule, go to the shoot. And then now that you're in this regimen of professionalism, it's going to make you not feel so much like a beginner, right? Because that's the thing, when you're a photographer, the ideal is going to be you showcasing your art, but then you have to, pretty much pay your bills. So then you're going to have to take on jobs. So I love the synergy. I just love how cohesive and seamless photobooker.com is, because it's teaching you to hone your craft and also turn your craft into a business to make money. So it's a double win, if I would say. So listen, guys, those are the top three, the best three resources, websites that you can use as a beginner photographer to get the ball rolling, so you can start building your resume, you can start getting things under your belt, so that way you're not just taking self-portraits of yourself, right? You got to get clientele, and the best way to do it is to put your best foot forward. I do hope that you guys like this video, because I have more videos like this coming soon. And as always, listen, hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video with your fellow photographers. And if you are a beginner photographer, listen, comment below. Tell me where you're calling from. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what the things that you're going through, because I would love to know. And most importantly, guys, stay fresh, stay fly, stay safe at all times. All right, guys, I'll check you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me today. Peace.